First up, we head to Selhurst Park where Crystal Palace were hosting Tottenham Hotspurs. This game must have been one of the scrappiest games of the weekend. Spurs had 14 shots with only 4 on target, with Kane, Eriksen and Aurier missing some absolute sitters. It felt like the football gods might have been shining down on Palace going into the last 5 minutes still at 0-0, only for that man Harry Kane to finally put away one of the more harder chances he had all game, with this delightful back post header. That's his 150th goal for Spurs, and he now equals Drogba's record for most goals scored in London derbies, 23 goals in 34 games. Not too bad for a one-season wonder, eh? That wasn't the only record that came cropping up in this game. Serge Aurier became the first ever player to get a hat-trick of foul throw-ins from one match. Add that to his shocking earlier 6-yard miss, and I think it's fair to say Serge had a bad day at the office. Next up on Super Sunday, we travel to Manchester to see the Battle of the Titans, Man United versus Chelsea in the afternoon kickoff. Chelsea got off to a great start with Morata crashing a close-range shot against the crossbar before their main man of the hour, Willian, put the visitors ahead in the 32nd minute with this rocket. United are 1-0 down at home and desperate need of a goal before half-time. Step up the man who is renowned for not turning up to the big games. You guessed it, the big man Lukaku not only nicked a goal before half-time, but also assisted United's winner in the second half, which was finished off nicely by Jesse Lingard. There was controversy at the end when Morata had a goal disallowed for offside. The game finished 2-1 to United, and Chelsea now drift to 5th in the league, 6 points behind United in 2nd. Finally, we head to Wembley for the Carabao Cup final where Man City took on Arsenal. The game finished 3-0 to City on a day where Arsenal were completely outclassed. Sergio Aguero put them ahead in the 18th minute with this brilliant lob after shrugging off a feeble Mustafi. For those of you who just missed that, here's a freeze frame of his attempt to stop Aguero. Goals 2 and 3 came from the other old boys in the team, Kompany and Silva. Arsenal's overall performance was typified by Gary Neville's commentating, which sounded like he was auditioning for a spot on Arsenal Fan TV. He went in on them, calling them spineless, pathetic, and failures that just were not good enough. He wasn't the only one that was disturbed by their performance. Our hearts go out to this little kid who was pretty upset by Arsenal's toothless performance. That's it for this weekend's episode of Court Offside TV. Don't forget to subscribe below, and we'll see you when you're older.